Now, recently watched the Nintendo Direct, and there was a couple of good games that I did see that did pique my interest. One game was Fatal Frame 2 Remake. Now, I've never played Fatal Frame. I've heard nothing but good things. There's a huge fan base for it. Kind of like a niche one. It's not been as big as like your Silent Hill or your Resident Evil, but people who like this series really like this series. And I think I'm gonna jump on for this one because it looked pretty cool. Let's take a look. Oh, it's eerie. Feel that, guys?
I've heard about this place.
Dude, that looks so
A
cool.
long time ago, there was a village here that disappeared during a festival.
See you and your sister. How are you gonna
People
survive?
who get lost in the woods are called to the village. Do you think this is...
Dude. Oh, man. Oh, that looks so sick, man. I love the character design.
Everyone's dead. Mia, no, stay back. Run away.
Yes.
Fatal Frame 2.
Nice.
Crimson Butterfly.
Looks cool, man. Looks so
Remake.
sick. We're gonna take a look at some stuff.
Finally, we're one.
Haunting. You're gonna remember that, man. What do they mean by that? I'm intrigued. I need to know more, okay? Bring me into the world. No, but like, let's look at some of these designs. So one thing that did catch my interest while watching this was this like total backdrop of like this gray and then this blood red like tie on her. That's part of her dress. And this monster in the background. It looks so cool. Like, it looks super interesting. Like, I want to get a good look at it. Right there. Yeah, man. It looks really interesting. I love the design. I love horror because of the aesthetics, the environments, things like that kind of like make them. There's a lot of art to it, And I think this is gonna be it. And again, for this remake, they're gonna be doing a couple things I've read. So they kind of went over a little bit. So one thing I saw on the Steam page, but when I was reading in this article, essentially it said complete overhaul with richer and more engaging gameplay in both exploration and combat. So hopefully they can make it more modernized. I would like to see something, on the level of your Silent Hill, on the level of Resident Evil, which is kind of a big hurdle to try to jump, honestly, because Resident Evil is such a powerhouse now. New Resident Evil coming out looks super good. I am very excited. Really, that's a whole nother thing. And then, dude, we're getting Silent Hill F coming out in just a week or so. And man, already stellar reviews. But yeah, this game, I would like to see this compete with it, because the people who play these games absolutely love Fatal Frame. They say that like it has like very unique mechanics. I've seen it growing up. You take a picture of the monster, and I always like, oh, maybe I'll try it, but it's never got around to it. And this will be a good reason to jump in. Now, I'm not gonna play the previous ones. I want it to be a completely interesting experience. I want to be completely fish out of water for this one. But it looks really cool. I did see one comment, which I thought was kind of funny. Every remake is starting with 2. Resident Evil 2, Silent Hill 2, and now Fatal Frame 2. Yeah, this is honestly super cool to see that we're getting a return of this, and hopefully we'll get more of these older, more niche horror things. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's going to be on the level of those other 2 that I mentioned, obviously. Because they're pretty big, and Konami has been putting a lot of money into making Silent Hill as interesting looking as it is, and obviously we all know, anybody who's watching this is probably likes Resident Evil, knows how much money has been put into that thing. It's like a beast. Capcom it definitely makes it their big money maker. But yeah, I would like it to, hopefully, this could be the start of it. Hopefully, if enough people buy this and we get interesting, people, making good content and are liking it or getting a good feel for the game, not only content, kind of say, enough buyers more like it. We'll see a lot more. And I really want to see some more of the gameplay mechanics, more modernized idea of how they're going to take the series. Because as far as I know, it's only a camera. So I don't know what you could do to modernize that. That'd be cool. But, if you're a big fan, please tell me more, because I'm really interested in this series. What would you like to see in the remake? I can't get over, like, this creepy atmosphere. They did really well. It feels like, just completely like The Ring or something. For lack of a better comparison. It's a horrible comparison, okay? All right, I'm sorry, but it does feel like a foreign horror film. Okay, that's probably better. Probably, obviously, because it's Japanese. But, you know, again, I think this is going to be handled with care. I really like the aesthetics of it, the environment, the feeling, you know, feels very haunting. Looks super cool, man. I can't extend it enough. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. What do you want to see? If you're a fan, you want to drop some knowledge. Should I really start with one? Am I really going to be missing that much? Because I've heard, like, you know, I was reading online that you want to, you know, if you get an idea, you'd start with one. But I kind of want to do the fish out of water. But if you think it's very silly, please post in comments below. And what do you want to see from this series going forward? Do you think this will be a good starting off point to, like, remake other ones? But yeah, I'm pretty interested. Again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, kiss a dog and a baby goodnight, and tip your waiter. Take it easy. Bye.